Hello students, in the chapter polynomials, let's continue exercise 4.4, fourth problem, third subdivision. 6x square plus 5x minus 6. So this polynomial we have to factorize. Okay, that's a question. So we are going to do by the method of splitting the middle terms. So I already taught you, so let me tell you quickly. Okay. So first these two extreme terms you have to multiply. First you have to make sure that the terms are arranged in the order such that the highest degree is in the first, then the next one, then the least at the last. Okay, so this splitting the middle term can be applied for the quadratic equation with trinomial. Okay, so for such polynomial we can use splitting the middle terms. So first initially what you should do, you should multiply these two terms. Okay, so 6 into 6 is 36. So 36 you have to divide into, you have to split into two numbers such that when you add or subtract that two numbers, you should get 5. That is the middle term. Okay, so what are the factors of 36? 1 into 36 you can do, or 2 into 18, 3 into 12, 4 into 9, then 6 into 6. Okay, so these are the factors of 36. Okay, which can be added or subtracted so that it should get 5. Okay, so so now let's check. So which two factors, if you add or subtract, will you get 5? Okay, 1 and 36, no way. 2 and 18, so you will get either 16 or 20. Okay, so that is also not possible. Then 3 and 12, you will get either 9 or 15. So that is also not possible. So 4 and 9. If you subtract 4 from 9, that is 9 minus 4 is 5. So these two factors can be taken. So you can do like this. That is minus 4 into 9 will give you minus 36. Why minus 36? Why? Because here you are having minus. Okay, not only the number you should see the sign also. Because of this minus sign, you are taking minus 4 and 9. Okay, so why it is minus 4 and why it is not minus 9, you may think. Okay, I'll tell you when we are writing while splitting. Okay, so these two numbers we are taking, that is minus 4 and 9, so that when you multiply you will get minus 36, and if you add these together, okay, when you add minus 4 plus 9 you will get 5. Okay, so both the condition is satisfied, so these two factors we can take now. So we can split and write like this. Okay, so split and write like this. So now we are going to take the common terms outside. Okay, so here you are having 6x square and plus 9. Okay, so we can take out 3 and x. Okay, so 3 and x you can take out. Okay, so if you, what all left, that can be written inside the bracket. So 3x into 2x will give you 6x square. Okay, these two when multiplied you will get 6x square. Then 3x into 3 will give you 9x. Okay, 3 into 3 is 9 and 1x is here, so you will get 9x. Okay, then in this what and all common? Minus is common. Okay, here also minus, here also minus. Take the minus outside. Okay, and 2 is also common. You can take out 2. Okay, so inside the bracket you will be left with 2x plus 3. We find out this 2 are same. Inside the bracket, it should be same. Okay. So now suppose if we have taken minus 9 and plus 4. Okay. You can't achieve this. Okay. You can try, but if it is not coming means immediately you should change the number and the sign. Okay. So everything by like a trial and error method only. You should try. Okay, you should try. So you should know the steps and you should try. If it is not coming like 3, here you are getting now 2x plus 3 and 2x plus 3. If you are not getting the same numbers inside the bracket means, then some changes you have to do in the sign or in the arrangement of the terms, like that. Okay. So by practice you can get this. Okay. So after that 2x plus 3 is common. So you're taking out and you will be left with 3x minus 2. So these two are the factors. Next problem. 3x square minus x minus 4. Okay. So here what you should do, you should multiply the extreme terms, that is 3 and minus 4. You should multiply. Okay, this has to be multiplied, so you will get minus 12. Okay, so 12 minus 12, so you have to check its factor, so that when you add or subtract those two factors, you should get minus 12. You should get a minus 1. Okay, so what are the factors? 1 and 12. So you can put minus here also, anything you can do. That finally we can decide. Okay, so first you take the number alone, then you finally decide where to put the minus sign. That is finally. Okay, then 2 and 6, then 3 and 4. Okay, 3 4s are 12. Okay, so here you can arrive actually. Okay, so now if you add or subtract these two factors, you may get minus 1, correct? So you have to put minus for the greater number 4, so that you will be left with minus 1. You will be left with minus 1. Okay, so minus 4 into 3 is minus 12. Minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1. So both the condition is satisfied. So these two factors we can take and we can write in the middle term. Okay. Okay. So 3x square minus x minus 4 can be written as 3x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 4. Okay. So minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1 only. So that is what this minus 1. Okay. So we are not going to disturb the polynomial. We are going to just replace it with two other terms. That's it. So now we are going to take the common out. Okay. So common, if you want to take out, x is coming out. So 3x minus 4 and here also 3x minus 4 came. So these two common are there. So that you can take it out and you will get x plus 1. Okay. So these are the two factors. Next problem. Okay, factorize x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. Okay, so here it is cubic polynomial. Okay, we can't use the splitting the middle terms here. Okay, if you have a quadratic equation with the trinomial, then only we can use the splitting the middle term method. Here it is cubic equation, so you can't do it. So we have to find out some other method. So you have to find out the factors of the last term. Okay, so you have to find out the factors for this last constant is there, right? So what are the factors of plus 2? Okay, it can be plus 1 or minus 1, plus or minus 2. These are the factors for 2. Okay. So by trial method, what you have to do, you have to use one by one. One by one, you have to substitute the factors in the polynomial. Okay, so that is trial method. By that you are going to find out one factor for the polynomial. Okay, so the number of factors will depend upon the power of the degree of the polynomial. Suppose you are having power 3 means you will have 3 factors. Suppose this power is 2. In the previous problem and all we had a highest degree as 2. So you had 2 factors. Is it not? In the previous problem we had 2 factors. Okay, you can see it is a quadratic equation. Highest power is 2. So you will have 2 factors. Here it is power 3. So you will have 3 factors. Okay. So what you are going to do in order to find out at least one factor, you are going to use this trial method. So substitute one by one all the factors. Okay. So in this first we are substituting P1. In the place of x we are going to substitute 1 and we are going to find out. Okay. So it is we are getting P1 equal to x. Okay, already in by the factor theorem you know, right, whenever you are getting 0 then that is a factor. Okay, x minus 1 is a factor of px. This is 0 of the polynomial, no? So you have to change the sign. Here it is plus means here it should be minus. Why? Because 0 of the polynomial only this one. Okay, you have to change the sign. So x minus 1 is a factor of px. That is this px. This question is there, right? For that x minus 1 is a factor. Understood? Now 2 more factors we have to find out. So what we have to do? So we are going to divide by the long division method. So one factor we found out. So divide this given polynomial by this factor. So you will get the remaining factors. Okay, understood? If you take 15 divided by 3, you will get 5. That is one more factor. Same way only. Here you are going to divide by one factor, you will get the other factors. So what you should do, I already explained you in the previous problem, no, in the previous video. So the x cube by x you should do. That is first term of the dividend and the divisor. That is these two you are going to divide. So you will get x square. Okay, that is your quotient. Okay, so write x square there. So again multiply x square by the divisors. X into x square is x cube. Then x square into minus 1 is minus x square. Correct? Then subtract it. So change the sign. This is go in minus. This will turn into plus. So minus and plus will get cancelled. So here minus 2x and plus x square. So you will get minus x square. Okay, then these two as such you can bring it down. Okay, then again minus x square you are having. Okay, minus x square by x. Now this new dividend and divisor. Okay, these two. So you will be having minus ax. So minus x is your new this quotient. Okay, x square minus x. Now x minus x we wrote. So again minus x you have to multiply with this divisor. So minus x into x is minus x square. Then minus x into minus 1 is plus x. Okay, that you are writing here. So again you have to subtract it. This minus will change into plus and this plus will change into minus. So this can get cancelled. So you will have minus 2x then plus 2. Then similarly same way you will get the quotient as minus 2 and you have to multiply with the divisor. So you will get remainder 0. So this is your new factor. Okay. Again you can find out the factor by splitting the middle term. Okay. So now you got a quadratic polynomial. Okay. So you have to find out the factors by splitting the middle term. How we did in the previous problem. Same way you have to multiply the extreme terms and you have to find out the polynomial. Okay. So with this I'll end this video. Thank you children.